This is Olya, your breath and movement coach, and today's session, I'm sorry for not doing it on Wednesday. I was out skiing, and now I'm back home in the comfort of my home, and I wanted to talk to you today and show you some exercises specifically for women's health. And there's a reason I'm doing it. I got quite a few requests from my clients, a lot of questions, and I know that our breathing changes based on our cycle. Maybe a lot of you don't know about it and just call it PMS, premenstrual syndrome. But breathing has a lot to do with it, and levels of estrogen and progesterone have a lot to do with it as well. So just wait maybe another minute, give it some time. I'm gonna adjust my camera and kind of guide you through what we're gonna do today. So as always, I'll talk about it for just a couple of minutes, and then I guide you through the gentle exercises that are kind of safe to do during your period, before your period, and just when you want to kind of like stretch it out and open up your chest and ground yourself down. And then we jump into two exercises. One is based on Buteyko method, and one is, let's say, closer to pranayama. It's yogic breathing. So both are designed to first down-regulate you and activate your parasympathetic nervous system, and also level carbon dioxide and oxygen, which are being thrown out of balance during different phases of menstruation. So I just made some notes here so I don't forget to talk about certain things. So first of all, it's very important to support your body during your cycle, during your menstrual shifts, and during the hormonal shifts during your menstrual cycle. And a lot of people are just really unaware that your breathing even changes. Hello. During different phases, we all have different cycles. Some are 28 days, some more or less, but our last phase, luteal phase, it's the phase when our body is becoming ready to get pregnant, right? Our progesterone levels are the highest, and progesterone is everyone who is joining, and progesterone levels are stimulator for the breathing. Thank you. And women breathe very differently during this phase, and there are a lot of researchers have done work, they've done research based on women at different ages and different cycles, and actually women after menopause, they don't really have that kind of fluctuation, and so that kind of supported the idea that your breathing does change during that cycle, and we call it hyperventilation in the world of breath work. But a lot of symptoms of hyperventilation, chronic hyperventilation, I actually talked about it I think a few weeks ago. They're very similar to PMS symptoms as well, and based on research, breathwork exercises really do support our body and support to balance our levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So in general, women breathe differently than men due to shorter airways, due to smaller diaphragm. It's the biggest breathing muscle located over here. Just metabolic needs are different. So we typically breathe few more times than men. I'm kind of generalizing, so it's based on statistics and general public, right? So it's not, we all are very, very different. So, but in generally, we are naturally breathing differently, and men also don't have that menstrual cycle when the hormones level are changing so much. And it's okay when the hormones level change and we start, our oxygen and carbon dioxide are slightly out of balance. So carbon dioxide lowers by about 25%, I believe. And it's okay, it's not that bad when someone is healthy and, um, you know, might not even really notice it that much. But a lot of us are already dysfunctional breathers due to, well, stress, our sedentary lifestyle, the food, what we eat, and in general, a lot of different factors. So when our levels of carbon dioxide decrease, we don't get enough oxygen delivered to our cells, to our body, to our brain. And this affects our body, and it's even more challenging for our body, let's put it this way. So when you're a dysfunctional breather from the beginning, and then you also fluctuate in hormones, you might get that impact. You might have more pain, migraines, fatigue, and all the symptoms. And therefore, we don't really get days off, right, on those days when we challenge the most. So we still have to function, we still have to go to work, but we are feeling and breathing very, very different. So, like I said, luteal phase is the phase when progesterone levels are the highest, and they stimulate our respiratory system. So higher heart rate, increased anxiety, poor sleep quality. So that increased anxiety, when we feel very anxious and we like ready to, I don't know, kill everyone around us. So that also could be associated with that balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen that is fluctuating in the way we breathe. I actually done some tests with some of my clients and myself. Even endurance, because I do a lot of exercises, it's not the same. In the last, like I would say, week before the cycle and during the cycle, recovery is very different. So it's very important to support our body. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you only do those exercises like during your last luteal phase or during your menstruation. It actually supports your body throughout the whole cycle. And if you do this exercise more often, you are pretty much prepping your body, getting ready for the times when the times are challenging. So what else? So what we're doing today, we are going to move for about 5 minutes, and then I'll show you 2 exercises that you can take away and share with friends and do at home, especially during the menstrual cycle and the week before. Those are fantastic, but also can do every day, obviously. Breathing also changes a lot during pregnancy, so there are different techniques how to support your body during pregnancy, during first trimester, second, third trimester. Breathing exercises really do help during labor and afterwards, because hormones are kind of out of whack completely, sleep out of whack. And about sleep and breathing and hormones, that's a completely different subject, all related here, but we can talk about it. If you are interested, if you are pregnant and we're getting ready to get pregnant, let's talk about it. So I have different routines, different set of exercises, and if you've been with me for a while, you might know, you might have done the breathing test, which is also very important. If you haven't, well, sign up for the breath test or text me and I'll send you the video so you can watch and kind of test your breathing, see where you're at, kind of your jumping off point, where you're starting, so you can track your progress as well. And this weekly live classes, so I tried to work on functional breathing, restore our proper, healthy, effective breathing and our body, because without movement, it's really hard to work on respiratory system, to work with respiratory system, because it's one mechanism that is interconnected, and our posture affects our breathing. Well, the way we breathe affects our posture, and pelvic floor, our diaphragm, create that kind of pump that's supposed to work together. So if you're breathing properly and effectively, your pelvic floor will be healthy as well, and you'll have less problems when you're older. And well, if you have any questions, just ask questions, but let's just kind of jump into it so we don't waste more time. It's already been 10 minutes, and I want to start in the seated position. You can do cross-legged, or you can just sit the way I'm sitting. And then just take a few breaths before we start moving. Maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and bring your chin down, bring your shoulders down. You can roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then just observe the way we breathe. We inhale through the nose, and we exhale out of the mouth. And again, we inhale through the nose, and we exhale out of the mouth. We inhale through the nose, and exhale out of the mouth. Now we inhale through the nose, and exhale slowly through pursed lips. Make your exhale a little bit longer. Just be an observer of your breath. If you're just jumping and joining us, join in. We're just starting. Inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. One more time. See where you feel your breath. Where is it happening? Is it traveling throughout your back? Continue just like that, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips. Elongate your exhale. What part of your body is moving when you're breathing? You feel like you want to take a longer inhalation? Feel like there's not enough air? Maybe you feel like you want to yawn. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. Maybe it's faster in the inhale and slower in the exhale. Maybe some part of your body is still under a lot of tension. Where do you carry this tension? And could you redirect your breath and try to take away 10-20% of that tension and relax a little deeper? And inhale through your nose, and inhale out of the nose. And one more time, inhale in through the nose and out of the nose. And do it a couple more times, and just continue to observe. You're not changing anything, you're breathing comfortably, relaxing your brain, relaxing your body. If you want to lean on the couch, you can lean on the couch. You can even do it in the laying down position. And 2 more times, inhale through the nose. Maybe elongate your exhale out of the nose. And inhale through the nose. And try to constrict your throat and elongate your exhale out of the nose, or Ujjayi breath. You might get that wave-like sound when you're exhaling. And continue just like that. Now, come back to your normal breathing and bring your arms up. Look up. Stretch your body up, vertebra by vertebra. Now bring your right hand down on the floor and bend over to the side. look up, maybe smile, maybe open up your body a little bit more to the back, and bring your right arm up, and now switch. Left goes on the floor. You look up, you find those right fingertips. We're stretching our intercostal muscles, muscles that surround our rib cage. And sometimes during stress, and stress for some reason is something that we deal a lot with, we tense those muscles so much. Look up, smile, inhale, exhale, and bring your arm down. And now give yourself a hug. Reach for your shoulder blades. Have your arms parallel to the floor. Just sit like that. Arch your back. Tuck your chin in. Inhale and exhale here. Feel like your back of your rib cage is expanding on the inhale. The space between the shoulder blades is expanding. Relax your neck, tuck in your chin. Fantastic. Now bring your arms out, cactus your arms, and open up your chest. And bring yourself down. We'll do 5 times. We open and inhale, and we exhale through the pursed lips. Elongate your exhale just like we were doing. Open up and close. Slow and control. There's no rush here. Open up. You have a little necklace. Imagine that you want to show the necklace. Shine it up. And exhale. And one more time. Open up your chest. Maybe extend your arms. And exhale. Arch your back. Bring your elbows in. Great. Now we go in a tabletop position, friends. And okay, let me just push my camera further a little bit so you can see me better. Tabletop position. So your knees under your hips, your shoulders under, your hands under your shoulders. And from this position, let's arch our back. We go into cat position, like that angry, scared cat. And we inhale when we drop our belly. And we look up, chin up, and our tailbone is shining up. We exhale, and we inhale, go back into cat position. Arch your spine. Do 2 more. And look up. Exhale everything out. And again, arch your spine. Cat position. And exhale. From here, just move your hips side to side. Just like that, slow and control. Your back is still straight. You might feel some cracking. Well, in my case, it definitely is the case. And now, let's do some circles with our hips. Our back is straight. Circular motion. Maybe 5 circles one side, and then switch direction. The other side. See what feels good. And now bring left leg in front of the right leg. Tabletop position, your back is straight. And we push our glutes down 5 times. Working with our pelvic floor muscles, friends. So back is straight, and you're bringing the glutes down closer to your heels. It's a little different when you do it when one of the legs is in front of the other. Now switch. My right knee goes in front of my left, so it's not directly underneath. my hips now. And the same thing, back is straight, and I'm slowly just pushing my body back so the glutes are going towards the heels. But I'm not shifting side to side, I'm just going straight back. Great. Now come back to the neutral position, and come back to seated, and bring your feet in front of you. In the butterfly position, make sure that you're on your sit bones. You can bring your hands under your sit bones. You also can use a little blanket and sit on the blanket if you want to be a little bit higher, or yoga blocks. And your feet in front of you. It's okay if they're a little further. You all have different flexibility. I just want your back to be straight. So you're not sitting like that. You're finding a position that allows us to straighten our back. Bring your shoulders up and down. Our feet are together, and just relax your legs to the right and to the left. And now start working with your knees up and down, kind of like butterfly wings. In my case, I can bring my feet a little bit closer, and I have my hands for support behind me. You can go slow as you want, or you can go a little bit faster. We're activating some blood flow in our pelvic floor area. Just like that, another 5 seconds. And inhale through the nose, continue like we were breathing. I'll bring your knees together and hug your knees and bring your chest on top of your feet. Inhale and exhale. Go side to side, from one sit bone to another. Activate that area as well, side to side. And now you can even move further in front of you. Just moving from one sit bone to another, and then do the same thing going back. It's like we're walking on our yoga mat. Back and forth, and back. So one sit bone right and left, and backwards. Let's do it a few times. Fantastic. Bring your legs in front of you. Let's just stretch to the front. And if you cannot straighten your legs, it's totally fine. Inhale and exhale. And now we go into our bridge pose. Go down. Your feet are on the floor. Bring them closer to your glutes. Your lower back is on the floor. And that's just 5 times slowly. We bring our hips up and down. You inhale and you exhale and bring your hips up and relax. And again. And relax. And one last time. Your hips up and relax. And now your legs are going side to side, your knees, you're dropping your knees, your shoulders on the floor. You're releasing tension from the lower back. They don't have to go all the way down on the floor, just side to side. And if it feels good, you can leave them in this final position. So you feel the stretch on the side of your body and opposite direction. And slowly come back through the side. And I think that's about time for, yes, some timing. We definitely need to get to our breathing exercises here. So some gentle movement, the grounding ourselves, the stretching, bringing some blood flow to our body. And let's get into breathing. So our first exercise is just going to be here for 2 minutes as a demonstration. You're going to inhale through the nose for 5 seconds, and you're going to exhale out of the nose for 5 seconds. And optional for you guys, if you're exhaling and if you want to hum like a bee, it's a really great activation of our vagus nerve. It's responsible. It really helps to activate our parasympathetic nervous system. And it's the nerve, one of the longest nerves in our body, and it helps relaxation, grounding, rest and digest, as I call this phase. So let's inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Maybe do it a couple times and then add the humming. So the humming is with your mouth closed. You inhale, start humming like you feel the vibration in your throat and behind your ears. And you just exhale all the way out with the hum. But let's start with 5 and 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue just like that in the same pattern. You're inhaling, exhaling through the nose. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Just here for a couple of minutes. And if you want to practice humming on the way out, on the exhale, I'll demonstrate again and do it with you. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, hum. And inhale. And exhale and hum. And continue in one of those patterns. And try to relax your shoulders. Your shoulders are not working. You feel more movement around your rib cage. You can close your eyes. You can bring your chin down to your chest. It will help you to relax. Maybe scan your body and see where you're still carrying that tension. Continue with humming and no humming. Just do 3 more breaths. Inhale, feel that your rib cage is expanding, that your belly is expanding. On the exhale, everything is narrowing down. I'm going to demonstrate here. You continue doing what you're doing. You can see the expansion on the inhale, and on the exhale, and And when you do any kind of movement, so your arms are up, and look at my rib cage. And exhale. Flexibility is the key, and it's very important to work with your chest muscles, and this is something what we do here on Wednesdays. We work with our body, we release tension, especially the breathing muscles, our back muscles, our core muscles. We have more flexibility, there's no stagnation, there's better flow of blood, of lymph, flat stomach. And one last inhale and exhale here, and try to hum on the last exhale. Hope you feel a little bit more relaxed. And now we go into exercise based on Buteyko method, and this exercise balances our carbon dioxide and oxygen better than anything. And if there's one exercise you want to take away, it will be this one. I suggest you do it at least twice a day, 10 minutes a day. But let's do it for a few minutes here together. The way we're going to be doing it, the inhaling in and out of the nose. We inhale twice, and after the second exhalation, we hold our breath. And I'll be counting for you, so I'll be holding your breath starting with 5 counts, and we go to 10 counts. The main idea with this exercise is to breathe less and accumulate more carbon dioxide in your body. It sounds kind of counterintuitive for those who are not familiar with breathing, but I talk more about it, and the balance is what's important, not one or another. So you try to inhale through the nose, but slightly less air than you would normally do. And so you exhale slightly less air than you normally do. It's about breathing less, breathing light, breathing slow. So let's start. We start in 3, 2, 1. We inhale through the nose. Slow, light, and deep. Our diaphragm is working, and we exhale. Do it at your own pace. We inhale again. We exhale. And when you exhale, you hold your breath here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we inhale through the nose. And we exhale out of the nose. I'll guide you for next minute, and then you'll continue on your own with your own tempo. Inhale and exhale. And you hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we inhale again. And exhale. And we inhale. Light, slow, and deep. And we exhale. And after this exhale, we hold the breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we inhale. And we exhale. And we inhale. And we exhale. And we hold our breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the next inhale, think about taking a little bit less air. And exhale. And inhale. Maybe 20% less air than you usually would. And exhale. And you hold your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you inhale. and you exhale. And you inhale 20% less air, and you exhale. And after this exhale, you hold the breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you inhale and exhale. Maybe 25% less air, friends. We are reducing our breathing to balance oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body. You exhale and hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you inhale, full, slow, deep, and less air, and exhale out of the nose. And again, inhale, 25% less air on the inhale, and exhale. And you hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you inhale, you exhale. You inhale and you exhale. And this is Buteyko practice, friends. And you hold your breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you inhale again. And at this point you might feel that air hunger, like you want to make a bigger inhale. You want to take more air in. And inhale, another inhale and exhale here, friends. If you need an extra inhalation, exhalation, do that, but with less air. And hold for 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale. Less air, maybe 30% less air, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And hold here for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax or close your eyes and inhale. 30% less air. Slow, deep, and light breathing, and exhale. Inhale. Close your eyes, relax your body, and exhale. You feel that air hunger. You might have a little more saliva in your mouth. That's normal. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale. And exhale. 30% less air, friends. I want you to build up that air hunger, build up that carbon dioxide in your body, so you properly oxygenate all of your cells, all of your tissues. So you help your body through your phases of the cycle. And hold your breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale and exhale. And come back to your normal breathing. This was just kind of an intro practice that you can take away. The goal here is to build that air hunger, but you have to stay at the phase where you are comfortable. Slight discomfort, but you can continue on. So you're not holding your breath and taking that little air that you are gasping for air. You have to feel a sense of relaxation after a couple of minutes, and if this is not happening, if you feel like you're panicking even more, just take a little bit more air. So regulate. You can do it the same way we were doing, increasing the breath hold, or you can just do it with the hold for 5-6 seconds in between. The goal is here to take in less air, so you create some air hunger, however you do that. Set the timer, do this exercise twice in the morning and the evening, 5, 7, 10 minutes. I recommend you do it 10 minutes, morning, evening. If you have more time and you can do it in the middle of the day, that's fantastic. This exercise is working great to increase your BOLD score. If you haven't done your breath tests, it's very important to do. Just comment underneath the video and I can send you the video, or we can schedule a free breath assessment. Your score needs to be at minimum 20. If it's lower, we have some problems with breathing. It's dysfunctional breathing that does need attention right away. So if you're interested, just comment, and yeah, any questions, I'm open to it. Today we were working on healthy breathing for women and women's health support during the cycle. And if you know anyone who can benefit from this video, please share, subscribe if you want more content like this. If you want to join my Wednesday classes, I'm happy to see you here. Today was just an exception. We're doing Friday, but usually it's Wednesdays. So thanks, friends. It's Olya, your breath and movement coach, and I'm so happy that you're here with me. Stay healthy, breathe, love, and grow.